Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. Welcome to 31 Days of Zen, the October project, Ornate Square. Hello, I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here throughout this month of October. It's day 6 today and I'm using the string day 6 from the Ornate Square template. You can join the fun by clicking on to the link that's in the description, www.sandhyamannestudio.com/OrnateSquare. So for now, go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so here we are, day 6, and I am working on a white square tile where I have traced on my string from day 6 from our Ornate Square template, which you can get from www.sandhyamannestudio.com/OrnateSquare for a nominal fee of $10 or rupees 750 INR. So once you sign up, you get a download and you can use the strings for tracing. So this is day 6 and I am working with black 01 micron, a PN black micron, a 01 a brown micron, a 05 brown micron, and a white jelly roll. I like to work with 10, but you can use 8 as well, and white charcoal pencil, a regular pencil, and the stubs that goes along with these. So these are the supplies. Now let's get started with our project. So I'm gonna start with 01 black, okay, and I am going to ink this and also make a inner aura line like that, inner circle, and I'm going to make a teardrop like that and fill this entire thing around this. So we're kind of giving it a nice highlight. Okay, so that goes like that, and now I am add circles in this space like this. Okay, and I am also going to go back in and add black. Okay, so now I'm going to use my 01 brown, and for these hearts here we are going to create Crabheart. It's a beautiful tangle, so it goes like this. So you can just pull out from one of these lines, make a curl here like that, and you start making petals like this. So continue like this. So notice I didn't ink the heart because we're gonna get these little waves along that. So we're going to go around doing this. Okay, and we repeat this on the other side as well. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this again on this side. So I'm just going to go ahead and add brown inside where there's not much space. So we start with a curl like that, and I'm trying to make sure all my curls kind of face on the same side, and then we go about doing this. Okay, so I'm going to go around repeating this for the other two as well. So take your time to do this. Okay, so here it is all done. I'm going to use my black 01, and we are just going to aura this. Okay, like that. And also this line here. And so here we can do different things, but I'm going to do okay, so I'm going to do printums here. So I'm going to start right here, right where I have a big space. So I'm going to start right here in the center and go around, adding my spirals like that. So we're doing this with black, and then I continue like that on both sides. So whatever little I can, I will add in this space like this. Okay, so we're going to repeat this in the other three sides as well. So let's go ahead, do that. First we aura this. Okay, so here it is all done. Now let's get to the flowers on the corner. So I am going to start with so we are working with brown 01, and I'm starting with a circle and inking this whole flower. So I just did the center petal, and now let's do the side petals. Okay, so now in the for the center petal here, I am putting out a line, straight line like this, and we are going to do a lot of V shapes here along that line. Okay, and now I'm going to use my thicker tip pen, my 05 Brown Micron, and we are going to alternate. So I'm going to fill this here, and then this one here, and this one here. So we are going to alternate and fill these sections. Okay, now let's move on to the side petals. So I'm back with 01 brown, and I'm going to start like this place where it's nice and curved. I'm going to add something similar to moon pie. So I'm going to have two very close aura lines and then a slightly wider aura line, and then we finish it up with if you have space you can add in, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Let's see how this turns up. I'm going to fill this one up, and I am going to add lines in this one, and maybe you can add lines here. We'll see what to do here. So let's repeat this on this side. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and let's do this on this one as well. So here I am making my first half circle and then making the aura lines, and then the slightly wider line. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this. We're not going to do anything, but if you have more space you can probably add one more line. Okay, so that is our corner. Now let's repeat this in the other three sides as well. Okay, so let's get to our next step. So I'm going to add an outline with my black pen. So I'm going ahead adding outline with my black pen. And I'm going to ignore these two for now, these two sections, but 1, 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to go ahead and add black. Okay, so I'm going to go around doing this on all the other 3 sides as well. So we start from here. Okay, so I'm going to add black here in these sections and here. So take your time. So it's all done. We've added black on all the 4 sides. Now I'm also going to add black here. This second layer that we have, this circle. So I'm going to add black here as well. So here it is, all done. I've added black all around this. Now we're gonna do some finer details, but I want this to dry before we start working with the white pen. But for now, let's move on to these 4 sections, the next layer that we have. And I'm working with 01 brown. So I'm going to start, we're going to do this tangle called Akoya. It's a beautiful tangle, so I'm going to start with 3 circles. So one right here, right in the center, that big, and then one on this side and one on this side. Okay, so we're going to make 3 circles, and then I like to usually have use a pencil to make this pod shape like this, that's coming from below going on to the top of that, and another one that's going this way. So I like to do this with pencil. You can try doing this with a pen as well, that's fine. So do what works for you, but I feel this is more, it's kind of helps me more better. So I do that with a pencil, and then right in the center I'm going to add a circle that can fit in that, and then continue adding circles like this. So this I just take the size of that pod. So in the center I have the biggest, and as I move towards the right and the left, the size kind of reduces, right? And then from here I'm going to start adding more circles that's going to come and end here. So it's going to be in descending order. So there's a big circle, and then my next circle is kind of somewhere here, and then here, here, and here. So like that. And same thing we're going to do from this side. So this is going to be nice and big, and then like this, like this. Okay, so let's do this again from this circle. The next one is going to be big, and then so I'm going to actually pull it till here. So this is big, and then it reduces in size, and it kind of lands on this circle. And we repeat the same thing here, like that. Okay. So I'm just pretending like there's another one that's coming this way, and similarly I'm pretending like there'd be another one coming from the other side. So there's a beautiful tangle, and of course we'll go back and fill in these little gaps that's there with solid brown. Okay, so let's start this again. So I'm going to start with a center circle, and then a circle on both sides, and then I use my pencil to create a pot that's kind of coming from down and then goes up like that, like this. And then we start with our center circle, so adding the brown. Okay, so I'm going to go around doing this. Okay, so here it is all done. We're done with Akoya. Now I'm going to go back in and fill this gap as well. And I'm going along that the circles that we have from Akoya. Okay, so I'm going to go around and do that on the other side as well. Okay, so yeah, it is all done. I've added black. Now I'm going to use my white pen, my white 10 pen, and we're going to do scallops here. So like upside down U's.
Okay, I'm going to go inside this, create another view like that, and I am also going to go on the upper side and make these little V's. Okay, so let's go around doing this. Okay, so here it is all done. Okay, now on the outer side I am going to do a tiny bit of DivaDance. So I'm just going to pull out my brown pen and I'm working, kind of making an aura line, a very wavy aura line, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some bumps like that. So you can either fill in the bumps with solid brown, or you can add some fine circles. So I am just randomly adding some bumps. I'm going to go another aura line. Okay, so I'm just going to go back in and add brown. I'll use my thicker tip pen. Okay, so I'm going to finish this with a black line. So before we add black line, I wanted to make some bumps on the second line as well. So I'm just randomly picking some sections to add the browns. Okay, so here this is all done. Now let's get to I'm going to use my white pen and add some festive dots here. Okay, so all done. Now let's get to shading. But okay, so I'm gonna start with my white pencils. I'm gonna go all around this or crab heart. So I'm just adding my pencil right on the printums. Okay, and I'm using my pen stub to blend this. So now I'm going to go along this curve that we have, this curl, and just add pencil there and blend it gently like that. Also going to add pencil right here along this circle, and we're going to gently blend this to kind of give a little bit of shading onto these tiny circles. So now let's get to these corner flowers. For these circles we're going to add a nice dark pencil like that. And then I'm going to use the stub to just gently blend this. Now for the for this corner flower, just adding my pencil here, and I'm going to pull out my pencil from this side as well. Okay, and I'm also going to add pencil right here, just on one side. Okay, so let's do this on the other three sides as well. Okay, so here it is all done. Now for Akoya, I'm just gonna add my pencil right here, like just to kind of give it that that illusion that it's kind of wrapping around, to see how that looks. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on all of them. So this is the first line that you see. Just add your pencil right there and blend this so it kind of looks like it's wrapping around. Okay, it kind of creates a nice movement in those pearls there. Okay, so here it is all done pretty much. Gonna use my white pen to just add a couple of white dots there. Okay, so let's put our initials. Let's see, I'm gonna add my initials somewhere here. Okay, and let's journal this. So this is 6th of October 2021, and this is Ornate Square, day 6, and we worked with, first thing that we worked was Crabheart, and then we worked with Akoya, Scallops, and Jonqal. Of course, we added a bit of DivaDance. So these are the tangles that we used for today's session. There it is, all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya. So I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for workshops, courses and memberships. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I will see you next, which is tomorrow, with our project number 7, day 7. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.